Hey everybody, what is going on? I got a couple of announcements. Actually, one is an announcement and the other one is a sort of request, if you will. Well, first of all, I am a streamer on the site called Deep Gamers. Deepgamers.com is the link in case you are interested. It is a group of streamers, that play pretty much whatever game you can ever imagine. Well, in my case, ROM hacks and classic games, and some other people play their consoles, their consoles, latest games out there, etc. You pretty much can expect to watch whatever, anything. Nothing, it's not a channel dedicated to one particular type of game or any particular type of console. That's why it's a group channel. We contribute with variety in that sense, at least. All of those faces you can see there in the picture, of course, are our streamers. Uh, I am myself around. If you can find me, good. You have to put the thing in full screen though, I guess. Um, yeah. The thing is, I am probably going to be announcing when I'm streaming on Deep Games, eventually on the Facebook or the Twitter. But some people cannot make it, and or some people are not interested at all. But I was doing some tests about, trying to record using a different software from the actual software I use for recording, a separate one, a parallel one, in order to record with better quality the actual stream I'm doing live on Deep Games and put it on YouTube. I actually stopped doing that for a long time, basically because I got a lot of the sync between audio and video every time I tried to do such a thing. Every time I wanted to upload older streams, that used to happen. I was doing some tests with different softwares, and I noticed that some emulators actually respond better than others in terms of the sync. Okay, there are two or three emulators that work perfectly well with HyperCam that I stopped using from last year, actually, when I got this new computer, and there are some others that work better with Fraps. I don't know, in terms of the sync. So I'm going to try to upload, of course, record and then upload onto YouTube all of the streams I do on Deep Games, regardless the game, actually. And that implies more videos, but don't worry, I'm not going to be spamming. My plan is to upload those streams I do on Deep Games uh, in the mornings. Usually when I'm currently uploading older projects in the morning, and by lunchtime. You know that I upload 2 or 3 videos at most from those older projects. The idea is to, if I get to stream on Deep Games, I don't do that all the time. Could be one or twice a week, who knows, or probably once a month, who knows. It all depends on our own free time, and also there are other streamers out there who take their turns. So the idea here is to upload on YouTube all of those streams I can actually do on Deep Games, and the ones I can record, of course, because sometimes I won't be able to record at all. But the idea is to get something recorded and render and all that good stuff. So the idea is to upload those videos replacing the older projects in order to have the same amount of videos daily. Okay, 3 or 4 at most. Um, so yeah, the idea is not to spam, but to provide different types of content. This implies, taking into account that I could be doing 1 or 2 different projects on Deep Games, that implies that the amount of projects on YouTube in total might increase. I mean, it will definitely increase. For example, and now I am providing some spoilers, actually, I am doing a ROM hack, precisely a ROM hack. Yeah, you love those. I'm doing a ROM hack of Yoshi's Island on Deep Games, and yeah, I already recorded. I don't know, like 40 minutes of it. I have that already rendered and ready to upload. I'll be uploading that, for example, tomorrow morning instead of doing another project. Okay, so that will be technically a fifth playthrough with commentary I'll be doing for you on YouTube. But again, the idea is not to spam. It will increase the amount of games, but it will not increase this doesn't imply that I will be increasing the amount of videos uploaded on daily basis. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that. Of course, if you can make it to the live thing, good. But the idea is to promote my own content in here on YouTube channel. The channel has been growing actually quite a lot in the last weeks for pretty much obvious reasons. So yeah, the idea is to provide as much material as I can without spamming. That's the plan. That's why I don't want to upload more than 4 videos every day. So again, I'm going to be uploading every time I can record something from Deep Games, for my own footage, of course, during the mornings or by lunchtime, when I upload the older projects, but replacing them instead. Okay? And also, I could be doing raw footage of my streams. Raw footage, of course, implies to upload the whole of the stream without editing at all. That includes the deaths and repetition and all that. It all depends on the game anyway. And sometimes I'll be doing these uploads in the form of highlights, basically editing things out and showing the best, or showing myself winning all the time instead of you know covering or editing out the deaths and all that. That would take some time, but again, editing and rendering actually takes nothing compared to the actual recording and all that, trust me. And yeah, that will be the first piece of announcement I wanted to share with you regarding this eventual fifth or sixth project. I don't know. I could be doing 2 games at a time on Deep Games, so it means it will be increasing the amount of games I'm doing on YouTube. But again, you will have the time to watch every single one of them because the amount of videos will not increase on daily basis. Okay, you don't have to worry about that at least. And the other piece of information I wanted to share with you is actually a request. And as you can see, the dancing letters are telling you everything. I opened up a PayPal account for the ones who want to make donations. Okay? Unlike other people on the internet, I don't request any particular amount of money. I mean, who the fuck I am to request such a thing, first of all? Second, I'm not asking for money in the sense that, hey, please help me out because I need to pay my bills. This money that you could eventually donate to this account will be for your benefit at the end as well. Okay, I will, of course, due to the circumstances, I needed to open and create an account on PayPal. I didn't have one until 2 weeks ago, so to speak. So yeah, I don't think it would be a bad idea to ask the ones who support my work in general to donate whatever you feel like donating. The email is on an annotation right now, so if you and it will be also on the description anyway. It will be in the description every single of my videos from now on, as well as on my profile. So whenever you feel like donating something, you can actually go to that PayPal email I got and donate the amount you want. But again, this money will be for equipment for recording. I don't know, to gather money for eventually get a capture card, for video game consoles, for more games, etc. So the idea of this PayPal account is basically for the sake of, uh, entertainment in general about my live streams or this channel on YouTube. Okay, I'm not gonna ask for money to pay my debts or to pay my bills like a lot of people do. This is basically for gaming needs if they actually exist. Let's pretend they exist. But yeah, this donation account is basically for all gaming related stuff that I can eventually get thanks to your help. This is the first and probably last time I'm going to be doing or making a video exclusively dedicated to the donation thing. I don't want to spam with that. I don't want to be mentioning that on every video. I could eventually mention again as a sort of reminder, but I don't want to be like spamming like a lot of people do. I insist. I don't want to mention any name, but I remember people saying, "Hey, don't forget to give me money because it is important to keep the channel alive. It's not like that. I can still keep the channel alive. I've been able to keep the channel alive as long as a lot of people on the internet for years, almost 4 years in my case, without using your money. But again, if we want to upgrade in general, or I feel like upgrading in general terms in terms of the quality and the content I want to provide. So I would like to request your help. Of course, this is completely optional. I'm not asking for money. It's like I remember one case of someone on the internet saying, "Hey, if you don't donate, you cannot watch my live stream or you cannot watch my videos because they are private," or something like that. Do you really imagine someone doing something like that? It will be fucking pathetic, to be honest. So again, this is up to you, and the email for donating retrojuegos@gmail.com. Uh, it's still on the annotation anyway, so you can um, pretty much take a look. Um, I mean, not take a look at the email. I'm talking about the PayPal thing. If you want to donate, I have several fans. More than one person actually will be happy to help me out, but not today. Again, I'm not in a hurry at all. But throughout time, if you feel like giving something, it will be well received. And again, this is for the gaming needs, not for pay my bills or for pay my debts. Don't worry about that. It's not necessarily for selfish intentions. Yeah, that's all for now. Again, Deep Gamers streams that I do on that side. Um, I'll be recording and uploading on YouTube the projects I do on that. I'll try to make them different from the YouTube projects as such. If they could repeat it, well, whatever. I'll be doing highlights or something like that in order not to show the entire thing all the time. That again, all the time. I mean. But yeah, the idea is to provide new material and entertaining things, not necessarily gaming related. I don't know. I do other things as well on Deep Games just to fuck around. But that will happen, or those recordings, or actually those uploads, will take place in the morning in order not to interfere or to be considered spam. For you to watch all of the projects and taking your time to do so. Okay, I'll be taking my time as well to record and upload these things. So yeah, in case you have questions, suggestions, and donations from now on, I'll be receiving all of that gladly. Thanks a lot for watching, and get ready because tomorrow morning I'll be uploading the first couple of videos on this ROM hack thing I promised from Deep Gamers.